And now, ladies and gentlemen, a fight that we've all been waiting for. A fight in the heavyweight realm. Introducing first, in the blue corner, he's coming from Russia. Make some noise for Sultan Murtazaliev.
It is time for heavyweight action here in Eagles Fighting Championships. This is a non-title bout. This man, Sultan Murtazaliev, 6-3 as a professional, very active from 2013 when he debuted until 2015 when he had a 2-year break. His last fight was in September of 2017. That was a loss. However, he is a man who knows Alexander Romanov very well. They've never crossed paths inside the MMA cage. However, they have met before in some grappling contests, in some wrestling matches as amateurs. So they are familiar with what each other can do on the ground, but they've never gone in there and traded blows before. Murtazaliev is a very talented submission wrestler. 5 of his 6 victories have come by way of submission. However, in this heavyweight contest, he weighed in at 13 kilograms less than Romanov. So that has got to be a huge weight advantage in favor of the Moldovan. And when you add in the fact that they've never actually striked with each other before, that adds a completely different element to this matchup as well. And I'm sure here if Murtazaliev gets the victory, or at least puts up a good fight, he should be up at the top of the rankings in the heavyweight division for a future title shot.
And now introducing his opponent into the red corner, a heavyweight champion, ladies and gentlemen. He's coming from Moldova. Make some noise for Alexander Romanov.
There he is, the current EFC heavyweight champion of the world. This will be a 3-round fight, a non-title competition. Romanov won the title in the first round of a 36-second contest at EFC 8. He also fought at EFC 9, where he was also victorious pretty quickly. In fact, he's only ever seen the second round once in his career, and he's undefeated with 9 victories. I think lately Romanov has been showing a lot of signs of maturity. I think he's really starting to grow and develop and mature as a fighter. And boy, he is walking down the cage side here with a look of determination on his face. Ring announcer Mike Diamonds last time called him the baddest man in Moldova. He's also known as King Kong. As I understand, he's actually lost quite a bit of weight recently and has put on a lot of muscle. And believe it or not, in his last fight, which happened in Russia, it was a victory in front of Russian President Vladimir Putin, who congratulated Romanov in person on his victory. Before the fight, Romanov said, "I'm sure that this is going to be a spectacular fight for the crowd, and I'm in great shape, and I hope my opponent is prepared." Well, I hope he is too, because Romanov has a reputation for finishing his opponents very, very quickly. And like I said, it's another situation where he's the champ, and he cannot afford to lose this matchup here tonight.
Presenting the blue corner, weighing 107 kilograms, having a personal record of 9 fights, 6 wins, and 3 losses. He's fighting for Russia. Make some noise for Sultan Murtazaliev. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the red corner, weighing 120 kilograms, height 1.88 meters, having a personal record of 9 fights, 9 wins, and never lost. He's fighting for Moldova, Lion Comrade Team. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Alexander King Kong Romanov. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a heavyweight bout, above 120 kilograms, 5-minute, 3-round, extra 1-round MMA rules. Referee in the ring, Dennis Pocatilo.
Great show of sportsmanship there between these two athletes. Well, I'll tell you what, Romanov looks in the best shape of his career in this fight. An absolutely inscrutable look on the face of Murtazaliev, the Russian. And here we go. See if Romanov... Whoa, are you kidding me? Did you see the power in that kick of Romanov? As I said, these two familiar with each other from wrestling, amateur wrestling days, as Romanov goes upstairs with the kick now, shoots in, does the Russian, but he gets caught there by King Kong, who just chasing him down across the cage here. Boy, I hope they've got the cage reinforced here, because that is 2 huge sides of beef inside the EFC cage right now. Cracking low kick in return there from Murtazaliev. This is the element that they're still testing right now, the striking. They've competed in wrestling, but you're not allowed to throw low kicks like that. Wow, that is like thunder from the sky. Down he goes. And I'm not sure if Romanov's ever been taken down before. Not in EFC, he hasn't. So let's see what he's made of here. He's got a death grip on the right arm of Murtazaliev. The Russian trying to free that right arm, and does. Romanov now on his back here. He's got to contend with the right leg of the Russian, trying to sneak over. And he's able to get up to a vertical base. And this crowd responding, really responding here. Whoa, look at this. Trying to take him back down. He was spread eagle there against the cage. Here come the rights from Romanov. He's trying to stop the right leg of Romanov going all the way behind him. It looked like Romanov was trying to set him up for a choke here. He's trying to take the back, and that is not good news for Murtazaliev. Romanov still all over him here, maintaining the pressure. Pushing the head down here. Oh my, powerful little shot there. Look at the way he's got the right leg of Murtazaliev all wrapped up, throwing left hands in. This is a completely different Alexander Romanov that we've seen in the past year. Like I'm telling you, he keeps evolving and changing as a fighter for the better. Every time I see this guy in the cage, he gets better and better and better and more dangerous. One thing that really has yet to be tested, though, is the conditioning of Romanov. He's almost ends all of his fights in seconds inside the cage. And so I think it would be in Murtazaliev's best interest to try to push Romanov to his physical limitations and see what he's really made of and how much stamina he has. Whoa, a big swing and a miss there by Romanov. When he slammed him up against the cage, he shook the whole cage. My God! Romanov riding him now from behind. The whole cage moved about a half a foot when he slammed him up against the corner there. Romanov once again making him carry all of his body weight here. Oh, wow. Snuck the right hand right underneath, and he popped him right in the face. Here we go. When Romanov gets in a dominant position on top, he's very hard to stop. He could have that. Where is that arm? I can't tell from here. Just smothering him now. Oh my! Big shots coming in. It's going to be almost impossible to get him off at this point. He may be able to sneak out the back door if he's lucky, or he may get choked out in the process. The right arm of Romanov has snuck underneath. No. Relinquishes now. And Murtazaliev backs him up to the cage. 20 seconds remaining in round number 1. Where's his right arm from here? I can't tell. But he could be working on a choke. Now he slips off to the left side here. Trying to grab a hold of the head here of the Russian. 10-second hammer goes down. He's trying to get him in that hammer lock. And only for the second time in his career, Alexander Romanov is going to see round number 2. Take a look at this. Romanov, he's so much quicker in this fight. He's so much lighter on his feet. He's got less body weight. He's got more muscle. He just looks more composed in there. He looks like he knows what he's doing more in there. Very impressive round from Romanov. And a hell of a round 2 from Murtazaliev. I'll tell you what, I've seen so many guys get finished at the hands of Romanov, and it really is a testament to Sultan Murtazaliev, not only for the offensive maneuvers that he was able to pull off inside the ring, but also for his defense and being able to contend with a much larger man on top of him.
Round 2.
Well, you don't hear that very often. Round 2 here. The current Eagles interim heavyweight champion, Alexander Romanov, in non-title action here against Sultan Murtazaliev of Russia. Murtazaliev now. Oh, wow. Really unloaded with that right hand. Romanov comes back with big kicks. Not really finding the target. He hit him with a knee on the inside. I don't think he intended the knee. I thought he intended the kick. Well, he intended that knee, that's for sure. Where does he go from here? Murtazaliev onto his back. Here come the big right hands of Romanov. Those hands, those enormous hands of Romanov are like the paws of a grizzly bear. And again, he's got that. He has got some brutal submissions, does Romanov. Almost like, a lot of them are almost like catch wrestling techniques, some of them that he uses. My goodness, look at that knee, that vicious knee now. Into the side of the rib cage, and another one just buries it right into the left side of Murtazaliev. Romanov looking for one big shot here with that left hand, I think. No, he goes back to the knee, a sickening knees of Romanov. Oh! Romanov just measuring him now with those knees. How much more can Murtazaliev take? He'd better do something. He'd got to show signs that he's still fighting and still alive. Don't do it. Don't throw the knee. Oh! And a big right hand. I think he hit him in the back of the skull that time. And the referee going to interject himself here. And I think that Murtazaliev's going to have a minute to compose himself. That was an illegal blow to the back of the head. And the action is temporarily stopped here, much to the benefit of Sultan Murtazaliev. You can see him holding the back of the head. That's no joke, man. I'll tell you what, especially considering who threw that right hand. Well, I think that Murtazaliev doing the right thing here. Sitting down, if he's not ready yet, there's no need to rush it. He's got the time, and he's taking it. I think the referee may be asking him here if he wants to continue or not. I don't know what the conversation's about exactly, as I don't speak Russian. But he's ready to go. Here we go, round 2 action. About halfway through the round here. Romanov in that southpaw stance. Whoa, simultaneously hit each other that time. Romanov immediately shoots in for the takedown, comes up with the right leg of the Russian. He rolls through, but he didn't roll out of harm's way. More big shots coming in, and you can tell now that Murtazaliev more cautious than ever, not to take any more damage than is necessary here. Kind of hard to avoid, though, as almost anything Romanov does is just so destructive. He's got the right leg draped over the top. He's got the right arm held by the wrist, which is going to open up strikes with the right hand. Oh my! Look at this! Almost secured the choke here, just crossing the face. Look at that nasty cross face. Romanov on top of him now. Oh my! He is just twisting the face of Murtazaliev right off his body. No, look at this. The Russian now pops out of it and finds himself on his feet. Romanov right back on top of him now. Here come the right hands. There's nothing coming back from Murtazaliev. Oh, he's got to be careful not to strike the back of the head here. Oh! Going for the choke once again. Having to carry all of the body weight now of Romanov. All 120 kilograms of the EFC champion. What is this now? Don't tell me he hit him in the back of the head again. Some kind of an illegal maneuver. It may have been a second shot in the back of the head. Now, is this going to be a point deduction? Yes, it is. Minus point. Minus point. Another shot strayed into the back of the cranium there of Sultan Murtazaliev. You can see he is shaken, not stirred. Well, a lot of roughhousing going on in there. And once again, Murtazaliev will have some time to compose himself here. There's not much time left on the clock here in round number 2. And we're back to business. 1 point has been deducted here from Romanov. Wow, what a... Oh, rolls right through. What agility by the big man, and here he comes! Oh my! It's like a car wreck inside the ring. Grabs the leg and he tries to turn him here. Left hand's going in. End of round 2. These two heavyweights absolutely pushing each other to their limitations. Something has got to give, folks. I've got a funny feeling that we're not going to make it to the end of round number 3. I've just got this funny feeling about it. Something is going to crack. Something is going to break. It could be somebody's face. It could be somebody's leg. I don't know what it's going to be. But I don't think that these two can possibly go another 5 minutes, can they? Well, we saw some illegal shots to the back of the head there in round number 2 that cost Alexander Romanov a point. And so, depending on how that round was scored, it could either be even or it could be really bad news for Romanov.
Third and final round.
Yes, this is the final round. This is only a 3-round fight, non-title action in the EFC heavyweight division. Whoa, little uppercut there, and you can see that Romanov certainly showing some visible signs of fatigue here. Oh, and I think a clash of heads there as they both came in with their heads down. Romanov looked at the referee and no halt to the action. And if that doesn't draw blood, it may cause a concussion. And look at this, the body weight of Romanov just bringing Murtazaliev into a very uncomfortable position. Hard to breathe when somebody like that, 120 kilograms, laying down on top of you like that. Very, very punishing position to be in here as he rolls him over onto his back. It's the big guy now, looking for more left hands. Pushing the face back, trying to get some distance. Oh! Short little elbow goes right into the Russian, and another one into the corner of the eye. More elbows from the left and the right from Romanov. And a forearm just dropped right across the skull of the Russian here. Elbows going in as well. Romanov now posturing up, drops a bomb with that right hand. He's got the left palm right across the face of Murtazaliev in a very dominant, controlling position, and in come the elbows and the hands. My God, the brutality from Romanov. Just brutalizing the Russian here in the corner, right on the base of the cage. Romanov now, short little left hands as the referee calling for more action. He got it. Is that it? Referee is stopping this fight. Alexander Romanov has done it again. This one is over. Well, they're having a little chat now about the shots to the back of the head. Certainly had a huge effect on this matchup. Romanov, though, eventually had his way. Destruction, absolute destruction at the base of the cage by Alexander Romanov. He now extends his undefeated record to 10-0. Take another look at the clash of heads there. Holy cow, like smashing two coconuts together. Romanov made him carry his body weight, and then just brutalized him on the ground with those punches and those elbows in order to get the stoppage. Whoa. Let's make it official and send it up to the cage and Mike Diamonds.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is by submission in the third round. For the red corner, make some noise for Alexander Romanov.
What an incredible fight in the heavyweight division. I cannot wait to see what's next for Alexander Romanov and what kind of challenge he is going to face and when his next title defense is going to be.
Добрый вечер. Спасибо вам за такое мощное аплодирование. Спасибо за мощную поддержку. Чувствовалась поддержка каждого из вас. Чувствовалась наша армия болельщиков. Спасибо вам большое. Сегодня весь наш православный мир отмечает такой праздник, как Родительская суббота, еще Дмитриевская суббота ее называют. Так что всех православных с праздником. И давайте вместе немножко пошумим. Хочу спасибо большое сказать Дамир Дарину. Спасибо за оказанный шанс. Надеюсь, в скором будущем я подерусь за золотой пояс. Также хочу сказать спасибо огромное моей семье, моей жене. У нас прекрасные детки. Спасибо моему другу Эдуарду за то, что всегда рядом, даже в самые тяжелые моменты и для него, и для меня. Мы всегда вместе, так же, как и наш брат. Всем спасибо. Всем хорошего, замечательного финального поединка.